In the news, President Tinubu promises improvement in Nigeria's security sector. Governor Ododo assures of effective disaster management in Nigeria. 5 people killed, dozens injured in Kenyan protests. And in sports, Nigeria wins gold, silver at ongoing Africa Senior Athletics Championships. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Olatunji Bello as the Chief Executive Officer and Executive Vice Chairman of the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC. His appointment is subject to confirmation by the Senate. Bello, who is a lawyer, administrator, holds a master's degree in international law and diplomacy from the University of Lagos. The renowned journalist was the former secretary to the Lagos State Government and also served as Commissioner for Environment under various administrations in Lagos State. Bello takes over from Babatunde Irukera, who was sacked by President Tinubu in January. Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu says the efforts of security forces in tackling insecurity in Northwest are proving effective, resulting in the disruption and dismantling of criminal networks. Speaking at the Northwest Peace and Security Summit organized by the Northwest Governors Forum in Kestina, the president assured Nigerians that the progress seen so far is just the beginning, with ongoing efforts to further secure the nation. Represented by his vice, Kashim Shettima, President Tinubu rejected claims that insecurity in Northwest is part of a sectional agenda, emphasizing that any instability in one part of the country affects the whole nation. He reiterated that securing Nigeria has been a top priority since his administration took office over a year ago. The president noted that the strategies employed in the Northwest are starting to yield results and promised that efforts will continue unabated until insurgents are completely dismantled. The summit was attended by several dignitaries, including former President Muhammadu Buhari, the Sultan of Sokoto, Minister of Defense, National Security Advisor, among others. Kogi State Governor Abiodun Ododo has assured of effective disaster management and protection against the impact of natural disaster in Nigeria. Governor Ododo gave the assurance while receiving reports of the technical working group of the ad hoc committee on flood and other nature-induced disaster, mitigation, adaptation, preparedness and response of the National Economic Council, NEC, at the Kogi State Governor's Lodge in Asokoro, Abuja. Ododo said the report is a culmination of several weeks of dedicated work by the technical working group, noting that it's expected to serve as a foundation for the development of a national roadmap for proactive management of nature-induced disasters in Nigeria. Governor Ododo expressed the nation's gratitude to the technical working group led by the Minister of State for Water Resources, Bello Mohammed Goronyo, for their hard work and diligence on the national assignment. The meeting was attended by the Special Advisor to the President on NEC and Climate Change, experts from Ministry of Water Resources, the Ministry of Environment and Sanitation, and the Kogi State Director General of Research and Development, Moses Okezie, among others. The Kogi State government says it has taken further steps to mitigate sexual exploitation, abuse, harassment, and all forms of gender-based violence across the state. The Director of Planning, Research and Statistics, Kogi State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Ina Husseini Isaac, made this known while speaking at a stakeholders engagement workshop on sexual exploitation, abuse, and gender-based violence, organized by the Nigeria COVID-19 Preparedness and Response Project for members of the Kogi State Technical Working Group on GBV in Lokoja, the state capital. Husseini said sexual exploitation Abuse and harassment are pervasive issues that affect individuals across all communities, including Kogi State, noting that it has tremendous physical, emotional, and social consequences for its victims, who are often referred to as survivors. He explained that there is currently a law in the state whereby anyone caught in the wicked act will be made to face the full wrath of the law. The director added that survivors of gender-based violence have the right to receive quality, compassionate care and support that address the harmful consequences of violence to help them heal and recover quick. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun has been elected as chairman of the Southern Governors Forum, as Anambra State Governor Chukuma Soludo emerged vice chairman. This followed a meeting of the Southern Governors Forum in Abeokuta, Ogun State. The meeting had in attendance 13 governors and 3 deputy governors from the southern states. The Executive Secretary, State Emergency Management Agency, SEMA in Kogi State, Mukhtar Atima, has been praised for his commitment at carrying out his responsibilities in the confluent state. The Special Advisor on Emergency to Kogi State Governor, Sandra Musa, gave the commendation when she visited the Executive Secretary in his office in Lokoja to seek collaboration to build a greater SEMA for the benefit of all Kogites. A statement by the Public Relations Officer SEMA in the state, Salahu Ibrahim, explained that Sandra appreciated Governor Ododo for appointing her as his special advisor on emergency, promising to use the opportunity for the benefit of Kogites, especially in the area of humanitarian intervention, in line with the mission and vision of the present administration. The Kogi State SEMA Secretary, Mukhtar Atima, in his response, appreciated Sandra for her readiness to work, stating that he has no doubt in her ability to bring her wealth of experience to bear in the discharge of her duties for the betterment of the agency. Atima congratulated the SA on her appointment and prayed to God to see her through. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Healthy living. It's time to thrive. Get the facts, take control, and stay alive. Health Med Info on Malachi TV Online, your go-to guide for a healthier life. Expert advice, tips, and more in store. Tune in every Saturday 5 p.m. with Esther and open the door to appear healthier you every day with Health Med Info. Stay alive.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, WIKILEAKS founder Julian Assange has left the United Kingdom after agreeing a United States plea deal that will see him plead guilty to criminal charges and go free. Assange was charged with conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense information. He spent the last 5 years in a British prison, from where he was fighting extradition to the US. Julian Assange left Belmarsh prison on the morning of 24th June after spending 1,901 days there. The plea deal is expected to be finalized in a court in the Northern Mariana Islands, a US territory, on Wednesday. At least 5 people have been killed and 31 others injured in protests in Kenya on Tuesday. This was revealed in a joint statement released by several human rights groups, including Amnesty International Kenya, the Kenya Medical Association, the Law Society of Kenya, and Police Reforms Working Groups, Kenya. The statement explained that despite the assurance by the government that the right to assembly will be protected and facilitated, the protests have spiraled into violence as human rights observers and medical officers have seen incidents of human rights violation. The human rights groups urged the state and all parties to de-escalate the situation and stop the use of lethal force to protect lives. In sports, Nigeria contingent have rounded off day 4 activities at the Africa Senior Athletics Championships with gold and silver in the women's and men's 4x100-meter relays in DOUALA, Cameroon. The quartet of Justina Eyapoya, Tima Godbless, Olayinka Olajide, and Tobia Muso ran 42.76 seconds to win gold in the women's event ahead of Liberia and Ghana as the victory increased Nigeria's gold medals to 4. In the men's event, which drew curtains on the day's activities at Stade do Japoma in Douala, the quartet of Koinsola Ajayi, Usherose Itsekiri, Alaba Akintola, and Godson Brume finished second behind rivals Ghana, who ran 38.46 seconds to clinch the gold. Roberto Zerbi has been appointed as the new head coach of Olympique Marseille. The Italian manager has signed a contract that will keep him at the club until June 2027, marking the beginning of a new chapter for both Zerbi and the French club. Zerbi is set to make a significant impact at Olympique Marseille, bringing with him a wealth of experience from his recent tenure at Britain and Hove Albion in the Premier League. That is the size of our news package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. X handle, Malachite TV. And TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Every Saturday, Health Med Info by 5 p.m. 7 p.m. Political Arena. Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World. 7 p.m. Kakanchebira. Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion, and 9 p.m. Senior Citizen Alcohol. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.